I have finished mounting this C-shaped brackets here on the plate. This plate goes there between the column and the base, mounted in these 4 screws, and then this portion here, this one here, and the back extends outside the column, and then this C profile gets mounted on the column on the left side, on the right side, and on the back. And one on the back, it's a little bit wider because the column is wider. It has a 7" by 11". So this is the actual position, left to right, which will be mounted on the column. It's just that's gonna be up about 3 feet from this point to this point. And here I'm gonna mount this 3x8 by 4" by 3 feet. It's gonna look something like this. If you imagine, here we have the meal column, and this gets mounted on the column, and this flat bar stays in an angle, and at the bottom here it's the bracket, and then there will be screws. There will be 2 of these, one on each side. There will be screws to clamp this flat bar on the SIP profiles here. I cannot cut this yet to the actual size because my column is still tilted this way and from back to front, and that's why I left this boss here. It's 1.2 millimeter raised, and I'll have to machine this in the 2 angles to compensate for that column misalignment. But to do that, first I need to check the flatness on the bottom. If you remember, I scraped that flat within 1/10,000. I need to see if it moved on me after all this machining on this surface and drilling all these holes and everything. So once I have this flat again, then I'm gonna disassemble the machine, remove eventually any chips which might be between the on the ways, which might have moved my table up and down. Take a reading again on how off the column is, and then put this on the table, machine it, and then mount it under the column, and then figure out how I have to cut this these flat bars and do the final mounting and final adjustment, and we'll see how we are.